Hey, everybody! Welcome back to My Modern Homestead. If you don't already know, my name is Janet, and I am so happy you're here. Today, we're working on apple cider donuts in the kitchen today. So let me show you what we've got going. Over here on the stove, now it's very messy. I just cooked soup. Y'all excuse it. I haven't washed it yet. I have a cup and a half of apple cider going. Now we're going to reduce this apple cider for about 20 minutes until we have about a half of a cup left. And I also have some 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, now over here, let me tell you what we've got. We've got, of course, the apple cider. It's already going. Then we've got 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking soda. That's what I forgot. The baking powder. Oh my. Let's do the baking powder. My goodness, y'all. I don't know what I was thinking. It's 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda. So there's the baking soda. I mean the baking powder. Okay. Now we have a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of apple pie spice, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. The 2 tablespoons is on the stove, 1 large egg, a half cup of light brown sugar, a half cup of granulated sugar, a half cup of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So that's all that we need for our ingredients. So let me get this apple cider reduced and we'll be right back. Now, I know I gave to you those ingredients all jumbled up, but look down in the description box below and you'll find them there. Now, while I've got that reducing on the stove, the apple cider reducing, I'm going to spray this donut pan, and we have the oven heating to 350 degrees. So, alrighty. Now, while that's reducing, let's go ahead and whisk this together. There's our 2 cups of flour, our baking soda, all that out of there, our baking powder, our cinnamon, and our apple pie spice, and the salt. Okay, let's just get this all whisked together. Ooh, I'm excited about these. A few weeks ago, I made some that were not Trim Healthy Mama, Weight Watchers. I thought they were Weight Watchers approved, but they were not, in fact, Weight Watchers approved. So I'm just doing these today. My husband and son will have to eat them. Okay, now while we wait on that brown sugar, listen to me, I cannot talk today. While we wait on the apple cider, let's go ahead and whisk together the butter. That's 2 tablespoons melted. The sugars, brown sugar, the granulated sugar, the vanilla, the milk, and the egg. All right, let's get all that whisked together. Now, once the apple cider reduces, we'll pour it into here. The oven is done preheating. So we just got to wait on the apple cider. Okay, here we go. We've got our apple cider reduced. So let's get this started. Now we're going to pour into here our mixture that we did. Well, it's been sitting too long. It's unsettled. That's all right. Just mix it in. I'm going to grab a spatula. Here we go. There, that did the trick. Don't leave any of that goodness in that bowl. Get it all out. Alrighty, let's mix this, together. Let's pour in our apple cider. And we reduced it to 1/2 cup. There we go. It's all mixed. Now what we're going to do is to pour this into a Ziploc bag, and we're going to use it as sort of a piping bag without the tip. Oh, they look good already. Here's our bag. Raise y'all up a little bit so you can see better. Now turn over the edges of the bag. That way nothing will get on the outside. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Try pouring it. There we go. I think we got it pretty well in there. Let's just scrape off the edges. Now this we're going to close, and then we're going to cut off one corner and pour it into our donut pan. And if you don't have a donut pan, don't fret. Just use a muffin tin and make muffins. It's no biggie. Accidentally cut off too big of a corner. All right. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit. Now let's put these in a 350-degree oven for about, I think it was 12 minutes. Yeah, 10 to 11 minutes until they are done. Okay, now while those are going, we are going to go ahead and mix up the topping. This is going to be so good, y'all. This is 1 cup of granulated sugar, 3/4 cup of cinnamon, not cup, goodness, 3/4 of a teaspoon, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of apple pie spice. And that's it. You just mix it up. Now, when these come out of the oven, of course, they'll be hot, so we'll have to let them cool for a minute. But we'll dip them in butter, y'all. Oh, it's going to be so good. So just get that mixed up good, and you're all set. Okay, here we go. Now, I overfilled my cups, but such is life. So what we're going to do now is take them out and put them on the wire racks to cool for just a minute. So there we go. There's no holes in them, but that's all right, y'all. That's all right. We're just going to let them cool right here. I'm going to re-grease this pan and pour the rest of this batter in there. Now, if I had not overfilled my pan the first time, we probably would have gotten 12 donuts out of this. But, you know, you live and learn. I've never done donuts like this before. So this is what we got. This is what we're going with. It made 6, 10. So yeah, if I hadn't overfilled it, we would have got 12 easy. But that's all right. All right, let's get these in the oven and get these others cooked. Not cooked, coated. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is take these donuts and dip them lightly into the butter. Make sure all the sides are coated. And then we'll dip them down into the sugar. Just like so. Yum. Oh, these are going to be good, y'all. Who cares if they don't look like a donut? They'll taste like one. That's all that matters. Okay, our donuts are done. The second batch turned out much better. Oh, aren't they pretty? What do you say we try one? Okay, we're gonna try it. Y'all excuse my hair. My husband messed it up. Let's go. Those aren't quite Happy Dance worthy, but they are really good, y'all. You can taste the apple cider in them, and the cinnamon comes through. They would be perfect with a cup of coffee. Even though they aren't Happy Dance worthy, they are still good, and I hope you get a chance to make them. So, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. You know I love it when y'all come and spend a few minutes with me. So, until we meet again, may you be blessed. Love you guys. Bye-bye.